Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, awesome, awesome. So yeah, Kirill was just telling me that he's gonna launch the webinar now. So uh, the fact that I'm sharing my screen right now and sharing this banner makes me blind. I don't see what's happening in the room. So if you just could please keep me updated on if anyone is joining or what's happening out there, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we are live.
We have
Awesome. All right. Yeah, Kirill just told me that we're live. That's weird that this thing doesn't work both ways. I can hear Kirill and I can hear you, but you cannot hear him. So that's weird. So we have, I believe we have people joining. Sorry, I cannot see you. Sorry about all the technical issues. We're still trying to figure it out, but hopefully, I believe you guys can see the screen. You can see our faces. So it's all going live. As usual, there should be some technical difficulties. That's just classic.
Yeah, it's okay. Please just talk about something. We need from 5 to 6 people to start people connecting to our stream. We are already online in Facebook.
Awesome. So how many people do we have right now, Kirill?
In Facebook we have translation. For example, for about just a second, please.
Mm-hmm. Actually, guys, can I ask everyone who's watching us right now to send the plus sign or just say yes if you guys can hear me and Alex. Alex, can you just say a couple words? Just for
Hey guys,
Yep.
Can you hear me?
So is anyone sending any pluses?
Yeah, okay, I just share. Скажи Алексу, что I just share the link in Alex group. Please approve this link.
Okay, Alex, Kirill is saying that he's just shared the link to the webinar in your group. Could you please accept it? Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Alex, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yep. I was just saying that Kirill reached out to me saying he shared the link to the webinar in your Facebook group. Could you please accept it?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so all of you guys who just joined, we're having some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. We're gonna start shortly. Just trying to, just waiting for people to come and to sort out those issues. right. So, has anyone shared anything? Okay. So, Kirill, we have Yulia joined us here on Crowdcast. That's it, right? Well, do we have any limits? Can you please check that everyone can access?
Yeah,
the
we
link?
have more. We have more than 7 views in Facebook on Alex's page, and we have for about 7 people watching us on Alex's page, and also.
Could you please check if the Crowdcast settings are fine, because it doesn't seem like people can join.
Yeah, crowdcast settings is okay. We have Yulia Lockhart here.
Yeah, I see Yulia. She can actually hear us, so that's great. Hey, Yulia.
Yeah, we have 21 views on Facebook, Iskander.
All right, cool.
You could start.
So,
you could start talk about the action. So we are started official. No, we are started.
all right, so we're all set to start, right?
Yeah. We are going to start. We are started.
All right, cool. So, hi guys, hi everyone. Facebook, Crowdcast, YouTube, whatever you join us from, and whatever time you guys actually having right now. We know that we have people from different time zones. So thank you all for finding time in the middle of the day or evening to join the webinar. This is the third webinar in this series, and we have a different format each time. So today we're having as we think the best so far. We're gonna be talking about the real case, the real customer case. We're gonna triage it by little pieces to see what are the main mistakes that people make in that service, and how we can actually help them to improve their performance. And to help us with that, we have a special guest today, Alex. I'm gonna introduce him in just a moment, and I want you to just first tell about real quick what Reveal is about for those of you who don't know yet, because obviously if you're here on this webinar, then you definitely have thoughts about growing your business. You were thinking about investing in Facebook ads, which is obviously a smart thing. So our goal is to create the tools for all of you guys to make sure that you invest your money and you spend it wisely, so that you get the most return out of your ads as you can get, and to grow your business. So Reveal is an automation tool. The first of all is an advanced automation tool. We help you set up the rules that your ads will play by. So basically, all your budgets, your bids, your campaigns will be managed automatically for you once you set the real thresholds. So that gives you just first, it saves you time and money, because you don't have to grow a big team to track each and every single set of ad sets. You can just automate the whole process. So the goal of our team, of our company, is to make the most advanced yet easy to use tool for you guys to boost your ad performance and grow your business. And another big goal for us is to actually grow the community, to share our experience, share experience of our friends, of our partners, of our customers. And obviously you guys are all invited to share your cases with us. We can then discuss them together in such webinars. Our community is growing, so we definitely have more people than on our first webinar. So when we're happy that you guys join us today too. And one thing before I actually introduce Alex was as you see this banner out here that I had to manually share due to some technical difficulties. Well, we're now having a special promotion for all of you guys who joined the webinar. So if you send the promo code you see here is just July 13. You just need to send it to hello@revealbot.com, and you get a 40% discount on your first month with Reveal on the Pro plan. So that doesn't mean you're obliged to do something. You can just easily send that now or by the end of 24 hours, and you'll get that discount. Easy. All right. So let's get to the point. Let's cut to the chase. As I mentioned, we're going to tell about the case, about the Canadian cleaning service company. And to do that, actually, I'm going to invite Alex. Alex is a person who has tons of experience with Facebook ads, who has his own high-performing agency, who's also the founder of Facebook Ads Rockstars. There's no more relevant person than him. So, Alex, I'll just let you speak yourself and tell us more.
Heather, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you well.
Cool.
Cool.
So good evening, good morning, whatever the time is in your time zone. So my name is Alex. I specialize in Facebook advertising. It's performance-based Facebook advertising. So we do Facebook advertising for companies that want to, in simple words, put $1 in and take $3 or $4 or $10 out. And optimization is a big part of this process. So we, in order to achieve that result, in order to achieve that profitability, we constantly have to keep monitoring campaigns. We also use automation to help us with that. And today I want to share with you, some insights that we'll be going through with this specific account. And also just sharing experiences that I had. So hopefully you guys can take something from it and implement in your own campaigns, in your own business, and make more out of your marketing spend on Facebook.
Cool. So thanks for the intro, Alex. So how do you want to do it? Do you want to share your screen and probably go through that company that we discussed?
Yes.
Awesome. Cool.
I'll try to share my screen. Hopefully there will be no technical.
Yeah, I know it's a bit tricky. So sorry, all the guys who we experienced some technical issues. I was telling you that this is the normal case for any webinar. So that's, sorry about that.
Can you see my screen now?
Good point. Not yet. Valentin is actually suggesting via Facebook Live. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. We're also thinking about that. I know that you're really big on that. You love Facebook Live. I know. Yeah. Valentin, you're free to join us next time. We'll be glad to hear your thoughts as well. Maybe we'll do it on Facebook Live then. But we're also live on Facebook right now. So we have people watching us on Crowdcast, Facebook. That's cool. Alex, we still cannot see your screen.
Can you see my screen now?
No.
And now?
No, nothing. Let me turn off my video, see if that helps. I don't think that should help though. And do you have that extension in Chrome installed?
Well, it says, yeah, it says some. Okay, I'm trying to install that. I've already installed this. Sorry, guys, for keep you waiting here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks. Michael just shared a link to Facebook, so whoever finds Facebook more convenient to watch this webinar on, feel free to join. Thanks, Michael. Yes, Randy, we're gonna send the recording, right, Kirill? I think Kirill is handling that on our side. And also, Randy, feel free to just reach out to us. Write me on Intercom and shoot me your questions. So, I mean, we'll be glad to help you out with setting up your rules. That goes for everyone. So if you guys are struggling with your ad optimization, so just shoot us a message, whatever, at hello@revealbot.com or just on Intercom on our website. You'll see some of the guys when you first launch the app, when you first install it. It's pretty simple. You connect your Facebook, you connect your Slack, and then you'll see me actually popping up on Intercom there all the time. So don't hesitate to ask me any questions. And yeah, there was a question from Valentin saying it's kind of multi-streaming. Yes, it is. So it's a good trick, even though it's pretty glitchy, as we can see now. How's it going, Alex? With
I already installed this app like 3 times. I mean,
okay.
so,
and does it say anything when you click share screen button?
Yeah, so it says that I need to install this again.
Okay, Skander, I think that.
This page. So maybe I need to.
Hi, Skander.
Maybe yeah. You can just try to refresh it and. All right, so we're waiting for Alex to reconnect. Oh yeah, actually, Valentin is keeping this ball rolling. I haven't. I just watched the highlights. I believe we even discussed some of the highlights with you, I believe. Yep. Sure, Michael. We'll just we'll get to it right now then. Awesome. So let's just check if Alex, if it doesn't work now, I'll just give a quick tour of Reveal and some of its features.
I guess it works right now.
Oh, does it? Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
I'll try to share my screen now.
Okay, great. 8 people in the room now. Hi, guys. Hi, every new attenders.
Can you see my screen now?
Cool. Yep. Yeah, we can see your screen. Awesome. Finally there. Hey, aloha. All right, let's do it.
Good. So I'll probably turn off my camera so it doesn't take the bandwidth.
Oh no, I just focus the screen. It's okay.
Okay.
You can.
So here we are in one of the ad accounts that guys have provided. Guys, can you tell more about this company, what they do, and what their specialization is?
Yes. Okay.
Sure.
Iskander, give me a word, please.
Yes, absolutely. First off, there were some problems. No one could hear Kirill. Kirill, can you just say a couple words, and so that people can say if they can hear you.
Yes. Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. Alex, please open the link in cleaningpros.ca. Iskander?
Guys, could you hear what Kirill just said?
No, he doesn't hear.
No. All right. I guess there's still an issue. Alex, could you please open the link cleaningpros.ca?
Okay. And where is that link?
I mean, not in the new.
No, it's just in the new tab. That's.
Oh, okay. The website, you mean?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, this is the project that Kirill has had his hand on. Just for those who don't know, Kirill is part of our team. He's our growth and marketing expert. So he's worked with that company. This is one of the best in Canada's cleaning services. They have, I believe, I think they're serving 6 cities in Canada. So obviously, lots of their users are on Facebook. They use Facebook heavily, and so that's why we've provided access to Alex, who just scanned through the campaigns of these companies to see what are the things they're missing, which we're going to share. I don't think we just need too much of those details, but you can see this is a B2C example of a service company. Do you think that Alex, that should be enough?
Yeah, I just add some words. Okay, Iskander, do you hear me?
Yep. Sure, Kirill, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so this is a Canadian's best house cleaning service. It works in 6 cities of Canada. And we have the simple funnel here. First of all, the customer see your ad on Facebook, then he requests the quote. And after that, he make a request to price.
So let me just translate what Kirill was saying to me right now. I don't think you guys can hear it. So there's a simple funnel. So the guys just request a cleaning service, right?
Yeah.
Then, Kirill, can you just say the sentence by sentence so that I can share with the guys?
You just you make a request to cleaning service. After that, you ask for the price, and then you get your service. That's
okay.
all.
So you request cleaning services. You request your quote, and then basically they contact you, and you get your price for what you requested. All right. So, is there anything else you wanted to share, Kirill, before we proceed?
No, you can continue.
All right, cool.
Thanks.
All right, we're all set, Alex. So, thanks. Could you please keep this thing rolling?
Yeah. So awesome. Basically, what I will cover, some things that I do as a part of my job. Optimizing accounts, and this is kind of the human element. And then guys will share with you what's possible to do with automation. So it's kind of like 2 elements of optimization, both manual and more automized. So first, when I looked into this account, what I found is that, for example, if we take the data for the last 30 days, those of you who have Facebook accounts know this dashboard.
Oh, Alex, sorry, we don't see your screen now.
Okay, you don't see
are you sharing it? Kirill, can you switch to Alex's screen?
Can you see my screen now?
Yep. Yeah, we can see it now.
Okay.
Kirill, could you please focus on that screen? Awesome.
So the first thing I did was choosing the dashboard for the last 30 days. So you can see, the most recent data in a Facebook. And then on ad set level, I went and identified what was the major kind of KPIs that this company was striving for. So in this case, it was leads. So as guys said before, this company basically generates leads who submit the request here on this page, and then someone from company contacts them and books whether it's through the phone or in person. They sell them services for cleaning. So the first issue that I have found in this specific account is that there is no specific KPI. From what I've seen, this company is being kind of a KPI is key performance indicator for those of you who are not familiar. So basically, if some of the ad campaigns in this account, for example, deliver leads at $20 a piece, and some of the campaigns are delivering leads at $60 per lead, and somehow those campaigns that are like too expensive, that delivering leads at very high cost, are not turned off. So it can be the reason of not watching this account, or they're not utilizing automation properly. So for example, if you're testing like 20 different ad sets, and if cost per lead goes above certain level, like $20 or $30, it automatically turns off. So you don't have even like think about it, or even if you forget about it, you don't log into Facebook, this will be automatically turned off, so you don't waste your money. So this was kind of the first issues that I have identified. And also another issue that I have found is that there is this form on the website that people need to fill out, but there is no measure of how good the quality of leads is. So there is like, it can be leads that, for example, some companies that has 100 offices and that needs cleaning for that, and because there can be just one person who needs to clean their office and pay like $100. So there is no measure here in this account for measuring this specific analytics and tracking of which ad specifically delivers those high quality leads that deliver profitable return on investment. And what guys shared with me is that this company right now in the process of setting this kind of measurement of how much each lead brings them in the real world. So that's kind of what they're tackling. But there are other issues that are within ads. So for instance, one of the ad sets, as you can see here, or let's take one that's optimized for leads. So for example, when you have ad set, and within that ad set you have several ads. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yep, I can hear you. Can you
Cool.
guys type anything? Yes. All right, people saying yes. Awesome.
I just want to make sure that I'm not just talking to myself.
No. We can hear you.
Cool. So some of the ad sets here, as you can see, for example, this one has six ads in it, inside of it. So inside of one ad set, there are 6 ads. And what also has been, I think, has been ignored here is that, like some of the, for example, this one, like there are 6 ads that are delivering leads at certain cost, and some of the ads don't deliver leads at all. and those that are delivering leads at a good cost. So for instance, this one, as you can see, delivers leads at $8. So it's much better than other ones in this ad set. But those other ones are not turned off. So it just they're also just wasting money because like they're not delivering profitable. They're not delivering leads. They're just spending money. And then if you can see here, the relevancy score, which is kind of the estimation of how well the ad matches the target audience that it is targeted to, it's on the lowest side of the spectrum. So it's very low. It means that something with the offer or something with the ad is not really relating to target audience that it's shown to. And so we want to check right now the ad. So ad is basically very, I think this format would be appropriate on Google AdWords, for instance, because when people search on Google AdWords, they're looking for a quote and they're looking for someone to, like they have specific interest in mind for cleaning, because if they type cleaning into Google, they have that buyer intent. But on Facebook, when it goes to completely cold audience, not everyone, people don't wake up in the morning and then think like, I need to clean my house, or that's not something on agenda of most people every day. And that's why this ad is kind of people just ignoring it because the relevancy score is so low. People are just ignoring it. So and also this ad is very focused on features instead of benefits of the offer. So one of the kind of alternatives for that would be to have ads that is focused on people saving their time, saving their money, saving their energy, and having someone to clean their house. And while they can do whatever they want to do, have fun, someone else will come to their office or someone else will come to their house and clean it up. It's kind of benefit of saved time and money that could be utilized in this specific situation with this specific service. But it's not being utilized at the moment. And another thing is what can be very powerful is having the direct response offer with this service. So for instance, having like $50 coupon or $100 coupon or 50% off on the first cleaning, and having some limitation of number of people that could request that coupon. So for instance, request your free coupon and get your house cleaned for free, or get your house cleaned for just $20 first time. And then company could generate those interested leads that could, like response rate would be quite high, because that speaks very, like people react to very good deals. And this would be like very emotional and very impulsive decisions that a lot of people would take on Facebook. So these are kind of like my high level things that I would definitely test and I would implement. These are more like manual. And now guys will introduce you to what's possible with automation and what is possible if you just utilize technologies that you have that can simplify your life if you want to.
Cool. Yeah, thanks so much, Alex. I actually love the fact that you not only showed this from the standpoint of a data analysis, like just showing the metrics, but actually went through some of the sort of psychology factors to it. So you're saying that the ad is not relevant, or the call to action is vague. So, and even though it seems like a thing that is hard to automate, yet there's still some of the things and some of the metrics that actually address those issues. So, well, thanks again, Alex. Just want to ask, guys, can you guys hear us well? Could you hear Alex well? And just so everyone who's joined us later, I see we have a bunch of people here and on Facebook too. Well, Kirill is saying yes.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's awesome. All right. Okay, and Michael. All right. Cool, guys. So let's let me share the screen then and show you a bit. Okay. Oh.
I guess
all
I
right,
have some. I guess I have some bug here, right? You still can see my screen?
No, I cannot see you. But now when I click share screen, it says that the event is already maxed out, which is a great news, but it's a bad news as well, because it tells me ask the host to open a seat if you want another one. So I have to ask you, Kirill, can you open the seat? I don't know, whatever it means. I don't know how you.
Yeah, Iskander, that's okay. Wait a minute, I just share my screen.
Oh no, it's cool. Now I see. I can share my screen now.
Okay.
So please let me know. Could you focus on that screen, please, Kirill? All right, perfect. All right, so here it is, guys. I won't dive too deep. I'll just get straight to action. So this is the automation interface, which is pretty straightforward. I'll just show you the basics so that you know what it does and how to work with it. The first part is you basically select those items that you want your rules to be applied to. So basically, you want to apply. You select your account. We have cleaning pros here. You select all the advert sets here that you want this to apply to. So I have one active. I pick this one. So once done with that, I get to the very tasks and conditions. So here it is. What you can do with it is actually after you sat down and analyze, or basically all your thresholds, all the limits for your campaigns, you have your creatives in place. You know that what amount of money you can spend on your leads, what is your maximum cost per purchase. You can just go here and set up those automated rules so that each time you spend too much on an ad, it will just be paused. Or if your ad is performing well, you can increase the budget. So let me show you. It's pretty easy. So let me zoom in a bit. So here you go. First, you choose action. You choose if you want to pause your ad set, you want to increase budget, increase B. So let's say I want to pause my ad set here, and so there you go. Let's say I want to pause it if my cost per lead, let's say, is greater than $2, whatever. So you can have different amounts here. At the same time, you want to make sure that you've gathered enough statistical data. So you want to say you want to pause ad set if your cost per lead is greater than $2, but at the same time, I want to make sure that my ad was shown at least 100 times. And if it's vice versa, if let's say you want to make sure that you actually invest more in those ads that are performing well, you can change the action and say, I want to increase my budget by 10% every hour if my cost per lead is actually less than $2. So that way, if and I can add something like spend is greater than 0. So what that rule means is that for every ad set that you spend some money on, and you've calculated the cost per lead, and if you see that if this cost per lead is less than what you can actually spend on this ad, so less than your threshold, you obviously want to increase the budget for that ad set. It's just it means that your ad's gonna roll more, and you're gonna gain more traffic, hence more sales. So this is the basic explanation of that. Another cool thing that Reveal can do, unlike other apps, let's say you know what is the best time for your ad sets. You just know that statistical data because you can track that in the logs, which I'm going to share later. So you know that your ads are performing well from, let's say 3 a.m. in the morning. So you want to make sure that you start your ad set about that time. So here I click the task, start ad set, and I pick time. So I can say 3 a.m. in the morning to 4 a.m. in the morning. So within that range, my ad set will be started. And and I can make the same task, but for pausing the ad set, let's say at 8 p.m. at night, so that I know that I won't be spending any money on the ad set, which is not performing well during the night, so that I want to focus on a specific time. So that's what I can do here. Also, another cool thing that you can take advantage of is using Slack as your reporting platform. So basically, let's say you have your whole marketing team in Slack who are tracking all your ad performance. So you can select that channel in Slack, that relevant channel in Slack, and anytime a rule is triggered, let's say your cost goes above a level, or your ad set is paused, your budget is increased, all the notifications and all the alerts about important changes go to the channel that you specified, so that the whole team can ride on course, and anyone in your team and your marketing folks can actually go and see what actually happened to that ad set during time. So let me just show you how they can do that. So once they click automation, they see the list of all the created rules here, and they can click logs. And you see here, for this demo purposes, we've created 3 rules, which are actually disabled right now. So we don't want to mess around with those. But here you can see different rules that we've created. So basically, the first one, this just shared with you about the time, which basically says welcome home camp is going to start every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 5 p.m. So the guys figured out that this is the best time for them to start campaigns. And they also know that it's going very well after midnight. So that's why pausing campaigns, as you can see here, it's pretty straightforward, but the guys just don't have to manually go gas manager to adjust those campaigns. It's just done for them. Another block here is called budget splitting, and this is also very handy thing that gets all the manual labor. Is basically when you can pre-budget for those as well, at the same time decrease those who are under delivering. And you can see here. So what it says, use cost per lead, you use cost per purchase. So another thing, guys, for all of you who have Facebook Pixel Facebook.
Hey guys.
Iskander, you out? Do you hear me, guys? Please tell something in our group chat. Hi, guys. Okay. Waiting for the Iskander. Yeah. So the Iskander will be back soon. I hope that you hear me. Oh, Iskander is here. That's great.
I'm here. Wow, that's weird. I just dropped off the call. I didn't even let it happen. So, guys, no, Alex, what was the last thing that you heard from me?
About optimization, but so about some of the assets, if you want to cut them, and other ones if you want to scale them, automation that you can put in place to do it.
Oh wow, the connection is terrible. I just couldn't hear anything you said, Alex. Sorry.
So you've said something about having automation in place to cut some assets that are underperforming and increase budgets on the ones that are performing well.
Oh, okay, cool. So that was not that far. All right. So Kirill, can I ask you to focus on my screen?
Yes,
I think I'm sharing. No, it's not sharing. And hold on.
Okay,
all right, sharing now.
This is your screen. We stopped on. Wait, yeah, about what?
Thanks for telling me where I left off. So increasing and decreasing budgets, which is also great as you don't have to do it manually. So here, this simple rule tells me that if my cost per purchase is less than $20 and I have more than one purchases today, I want to increase my budget by 10%. So basically what it means that unless I spend less than $20 on acquiring my customer, I want to basically is that ad is performing well. I obviously want to add more in it, so to improve my reach, to gain more customers. That's all I wanted. So the rule that says this is the first part. You also add the second condition. And I don't know if you guys could hear me when I was saying that, but apart from all the standard events that you use on Facebook, you can also use your obviously pixel events. And for those of you who know that, custom conversions are also available here. So if you can see here, and what we've talked earlier about, Alex Kirill told us about this. So how the process with cleaning sale works is that you first request submission. You first send a request for a quote. So as you can see here, this is the custom conversion value for this company. So you can use your custom metrics here. And what the guys do is that basically, if that cost for getting those users click on the ads and request a quote is less than $20, is less than $12, you also increase your budget. So one of these conditions need to apply so that you can increase your budget. And at the same time, it's basically just vice versa. You want to decrease your budget and spend less on your ad if, let's say, your cost per thank you page, another custom conversion metric here, is greater than $12, because you know that otherwise it just doesn't make sense to keep investing in that ad because it's just losing money. And there you go. So the budget split tactics use here in Reveal. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. And I know it's different case by case. You guys might have your own custom conversion, or you just have standard events like cost per lead, cost per purchase. So again, I invite you definitely to shoot us a message if you have any questions in here whatsoever. All right, and the last tactics is just we call them basic pause conditions. So I've showed you that on a demo of the tool itself, but yeah, as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. If I know that I know it's or the cost of submitting a request of the quote. If it's more than $12 and which just doesn't cover my cost for the ad, I just want to pause it. Simple as that. But the next thing is actually more interesting. So remember when Alex showed the creative of the company, and he mentioned that the text, the copy was too blank, and there was the CTA was to be vague. The picture was pretty dull, so lots of the people they just don't find it useful, and they don't think that this ad is relevant to them. So that's why Facebook has a metric like relevance score. So basically, that shows you how people share their feedback about your, so whether it's relevant or not. So, and you can use that to your advantage. So let's say if your relevance score is less than 6 and 10 is max, then you probably don't want to keep that ad rolling, because lots of people just think it's not relevant to them and something is wrong with that ad. So there might be dull copy or dull picture, whatever. So you want to make sure to pause that inefficient ad. At the same time, you want to make sure that you have enough data, that you've showed this app to enough people to make that judgment. And that's why the second condition, which says that your impressions have to be at least. And as you notice here, impressions, we take impressions of 1,000 for today, but we take relevance score for the last 3 days, so that we have some relevant average number, and you can play with those time frames however you like. So, and the last one is pretty straightforward, won't pay too much attention. So it's just, again, custom conversion for the thank you page. If it's more than $20 and you have at least one on that custom conversion, and you just want to pause that ad. So that's pretty much it. Of course, it's just like the main things that these guys can use. There are a lot more cases with lots of different metrics that they can take advantage of. So, and this is different case by case, but these are the things, what Alex said, and those automation things, they can just change their return on ad spend within a week, at least at least 2-3 times. So these are the things you want to pay close attention to. All right, so let me get back to the webinar. All right, guys. So let me see how this thing works. It's the interface is pretty tricky. All right, so that was it for that part. I just want to tell you guys.
It's really something with connection.
Okay, can you hear me? There's Kirill saying there's something wrong with connection. No?
Yeah, I think that we could start to finishing. I think that the best way will be Iskandar, please share our banner.
All right,
share
guys.
our banner and start talking about finishing.
Sure. Yeah. So just last thing before we go, I would love to thank everyone, guys, who joined us tonight or today, whatever you are, guys. I cannot see him again. I cannot share my screen. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm sharing it. So I'll just show you this banner and want you to remind you about the special promo offer that we're having right now. So you have a day basically to get your 40% discount on the Pro plan with Reveal on your first month. There's not much to be done. Just send us the promo code to hello@revealbot.com. The promo code is July 13. As you can see it here on the screen. Hope everyone can see it. So just send it to hello@revealbot.com saying July 13. I want my 40% off. Just say nothing, say hi, July 13. And you'll get 40% off. We will apply that to your account. So once you're done with your trial, we have a 2-week trial. Once you're done with that, you can easily upgrade to the Pro plan with 40% off. And another important thing I want to share with you guys, and I've mentioned that several times, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. Like the whole team is on intercom. We'll be glad to set up a call to go through your individual case personally, so that we can have a call one-on-one, learn about your business, and help you figure out the best automation rules that can help you in your work. And yeah, so that's it. Don't forget about the promo code, and don't forget to reach out to us. Thank you so much again. Hope that was helpful. Send your feedback. And
maybe Alex want to talk the final
and yes, word. And also I want to obviously thank you guys, and big thanks go to Alex, who's been really helpful today, who found time in his schedule to try Edge Day's case with us. Alex, big thank you. Guys, join Facebook Ads Rockstars group. And Alex, do you want to say a couple words?
Yeah, thank you guys for attending. Yeah, thank you for taking your time. And thank you guys for presenting the opportunities with RevealBot. So you know, who doesn't want to save time and money on, you know, and makes life easier. So I think everyone can benefit from it, and especially if you know, if you guys help guide how to use that software to the best of you know, its abilities. I want to share the link to my group. So if okay,
yeah, actually,
so you shared it already. Thank you. So yeah, if you want to join my group, it's free. It's about Facebook advertising. We have almost 10,000 members now, and it's basically sharing you know, what's new with Facebook. If anyone has any challenges, we try to solve it. You know, help each other out. Just kind of community for Facebook advertisers.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll just say a few more words. Like in my experience, it's like if you're utilizing tools like RevealBot, it gives you a competitive edge because like sometimes we're all people and we are missing things. So it just part of human nature. So it's good to have some backup in case you're not in case you're missing something. There's something, the tool that does it for you. So I think that's very beneficial, and it just it just worth taking advantage of it.
Thanks so much for all the words, Alex. That's really great. So yeah, make sure to join all the groups. Make sure to join Alex's group, and yeah, we guys will see you next time. Thanks so much, Alex. Cheers.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.